big, huge welcome. Happy Easter, everybody. It's Easter Sunday today. It's also Ramadan here in Egypt, so this is kind of like a weird sort of transitional period. And this year I couldn't find anything Eastery in the shops for my kids, so they've got closed this Easter. But yeah, I just wanted to say happy Easter. There's been so much happening in virtual co-working space over this last week, and we're building so much. If you're inside the member space, you'll see we have put something in there called Co-Drive, which I'm super, super excited about. And I'm going to be doing a more formal announcement about Co-Drive, but you should see the Co-Drive inside your products area, not the community area. But like I say, I'll let you know all about that. And that is basically, it's something that's not new. It's an accumulation of a lot of community kind of stuff and resources that we had there before, but I've structured it a little bit different, and I think it's going to be really, really helpful for people, and we're going to start running through that in the schedule, in the co-working space schedule. We also have an incredible new calendar, which I'm so excited about. Today is also the last day that you can sign up for a free 7-day trial. Okay, so since we ended the festival this month, we've sort of been continuing on. We ended the festival, the Virtual Assistant Festival, and then we did a 7-day trial with a discount. Then we removed the discount, so it's just a 7-day trial. And then today is the last day, because it's the last day in March, the 1st of April, we remove the 7-day trial. So if you are thinking about checking out virtual co-working space, now's the time to do it. Get the 7-day trial so you can go and have a look around. So the trial's being removed. We've got incredible new calendar. The calendar also shows the schedule on your time zone, and I have something so cool and special that I'm building as well to replace the 7-day trial. So I'm not going to say too much. Anyway, we've got so much great stuff coming up. April is going to be a great month inside virtual co-working space on so many levels. More things being added to the schedule, and more things to just kind of keep you guys accountable and on track. Now, let's go into today's morning mindset. And the theme, drum roll, for this week is VA hacks. Okay, so I decided to put together this VA hacks because a lot of people sort of wonder, like, what's the best way to get the most out of what they're doing and the most out of their day and things like that. And for me, always, it comes down to some really core things. So over the course of the next few days, we're going to start talking about those core things that really can make a difference to how you conduct yourself and live your life, and do it as a virtual assistant as well, but not just as a virtual assistant, how anyone can do it too. So that's what we're going to start with this week. We're going to do the VA hacks theme, and the first hack, we're going to go through a hack every day. Okay, so a hack a day. That sounds really weird. A hack a day, and the first hack today is asking for help. Okay, so for me, I'm quite a sort of strong, stubborny type of woman, and I'm very much always in the mode of like, I can do everything myself, I've got this, you know. And the thing about that is that it can sometimes often prevent you from asking for help, because you feel somehow that if you need to ask for help, you're showing some sort of weakness. And it took me a long time to discover. I still have issues with it, but I don't, on the big things, the big picture things, I don't anymore. So the most important thing is, if you need help, to ask for it. Now, this could be in a number of different ways. If you're a mum and you need help with childcare so you can work on your VA business, try to find someone that you can ask for help. I have basically a full-time housekeeper, and she lives in my maid's room, and she's, you know, obviously she has set working hours and things like that, but I know that from this period of time to this period of time, I'm going to have some sort of help and support in my home. And yes, I do get help with things like the cleaning and the laundry, and if I need to do a quick call, you know, having someone there as a babysitter. So for me, that was it's one of the biggest, because it's a full-time salary, but it's one of the best investments I've made. And the cliche of this whole thing is, if you're a VA and do struggle to ask for help, how can you expect your clients to come to you, because you're the one that's supposed to be helping them? We preach constantly as virtual assistants about how we help people and how we can change people's lives and how we can make people's lives better and how we can give them more time and how we can give them more freedom and how we can help make them more money because we do things that free up their time to do things that they love and enjoy so they can make more money, and then it kind of works around in this cycle. So why don't we do the same for ourselves? Now, it doesn't have to be as extreme as hiring someone, full-time to help you in the home. It can literally be something as simple as asking the neighbor to babysit. When we extend this out into people who don't necessarily have children or need help in that respect, maybe you're somebody who needs help more emotionally. Maybe you're somebody that needs help more physically. It depends. Like, we want to perform at our best and we want to be optimal at what we're doing. And the only way to do that really is to ask for help, because we don't know everything. We can't do everything. We're going to end up in a state of overwhelm if we don't. So the first thing I want to share with you in the VA hacks for today is that if you are struggling in any aspect, physically, emotionally, business, kids, motherhood, any of that, reach out to somebody and ask for help. Don't be one of those people that sees it as a weakness, because it's not. It's a strength. It demonstrates experience and wisdom to know that that is the best way to accomplish anything that you want to accomplish, is to simply make sure you find the right people. And the first thing to do is really to establish, what do I need help in? What areas do I need help in? And really write those down and think, right, what am I struggling with? Am I struggling with my time? Am I struggling with my finances? Am I struggling with budgeting? Am I struggling with growing my business? Do I need to take a course? Do I need to find a mentor? Am I struggling with isolation? Do I need to find a community? Ask, then you can go out and you know exactly who the right people are to ask for help. So again, it's about making sure you asking the right people for the help. Okay, so it's not a one size fits all thing, but it's really, really important that you can identify the areas where you need help. That is a strength. That demonstrates wisdom. That demonstrates experience. And then do your best to find the right sources and the right people to actually support you and help you with that. And then, go all in on it. I really would say go all in on it. So whatever you do, let's say, for example, you're somebody who wants to work on your business and you need someone to help with the kids while you do that. You make that time count. You make every second of that time that you asked for help count. You go all in, you plan, you organize, you make sure you know exactly how you're going to use that time, and you just go for it. Okay, so VA hack today, ask for help. We're going to go into our daily accountability on this fine Easter Sunday. I hope you have your journals that are ready. I will get mine out now. Ta-da! And we'll do our daily accountability. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, where we're going to be looking at another VA hack. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. Before we begin, don't forget you can join me live online inside Virtual Co-working Space at www.virtualmissfriday.com/VCS. If you enjoy this session, give it a like. I'd love to hear from you, so write me a comment. And so you don't miss any updates, don't forget to subscribe. Let's begin. So now we're going to look for the positive with our gratitude. First, we'll spend 1 minute thinking of the day before, thinking of all the things that happened, reflecting on work, interactions, relationships, memorable moments, and more. Now you'll write one thing down minimum that you're grateful for. You can, of course, write down more. Something good, something that went right, a small moment or a big win. The more you search for things to be grateful for, the more you will experience things to be grateful for. Now we're going to read out your goal. Make sure your goal is written down in a journal or somewhere you can easily access it. Read your goal now, ideally out loud, and commit to this goal. Believe it will happen. And by reading this daily, the universe knows clearly what your goal is, and the things begin to shift in the direction of your goal. Follow your instincts when this happens by taking action. Now you need to see your goal in visualization. Spend this minute thinking about the goal in your mind. See yourself taking steps towards the goal, or even better still, see yourself having already achieved the goal. Close your eyes and go there. Step into the feeling, step into the place, step into the accomplishment. And finally, it's time for your most important task. Set this task for today and make it relating to your goal. This could be something small like sending an email, recording a video, or making a phone call, or it could be bigger. Either way, one task a day is one step forward, and those steps will add up. Do what you can from where you are now. Set the intention, and the action will carry you towards your goal. Well done you for completing your daily co-create session. Have a fantastic day ahead, and I'll see you next time.